Hey guys, it's me Pinky. With the last update we had a few new things, and my personal highlight from that was the Advanced Dragon or Dragon Advance, depending on how you want to call it, which I want to speak about, because I think from what I heard a lot of people are confused with the blood, because you can't really see in-game where to use the blood yet. But there was a screenshot posted on the Gotwic Discord which I want to show you and explain to you what you will need the blood for. So let's go quickly over to Dragon Advanced. So you have this new button here which will lead you to Dragon Advanced, and for every dragon you have its own advancement, not for the supporting dragons. As you can see, it's grayed out, and if you click it you land on this page here, where you can remove the seals for this picture. Every seal has a different size and give you a bit more to see from the pic beneath it. And in total you will need 160 for the first dragon of the Solar Flare Ember, and for the second and the third dragon it's different materials. And also for the first dragon you get 30k Dragon Strength for 15, which I did unlock all already, 15k defense for 10, 2% crit chance or 2% protection chance. I would advise you to focus on strength and defense first, because if you fill the rally, dragon chance and protection chance won't matter. If you're of course always a rally leader, then you could consider to get the crit chance first. If you unlocked all the 160 ambers here, then you will get this unlock to get the advanced skill, which is when Solar Flare is cast, which means once you equip this at the start of the fight, basically you get this buff. The Dragon Darkfire attack power increases, strength 50k. When Dragon Darkfire attacks, it has 30% chance to deal 150% damage. So basically he just gets a stronger dragon hit. We will look at the second dragon. And the third dragon I don't have unlocked, because you need the dragon on level 55 to see its advancement, and since my dragon is only 37, I can't see the blue dragon advancement. I can tell you it's the same stats, just more value, crit and protection is the same, and the skill is basically the same like here. And as you can see here, its range for example is 40k. Not 30k. And then here you get when Toxic Wing is cast, it increases army damage dealt by 1%. This means once the dragon comes into the battlefield with this skin, your whole army makes 1% more damage. There's the question, will these stack? Because if this stacks, then you get 8% more damage in theory if you have 8 of these dragons, or 16% more damage if you have 8 of the blue dragons, which sounds very, very powerful. And then you have to think also about, this is the first star. So far, if you apply stars to something, it was always more than 1 star. So if you can, in theory, 4-star this, and this goes up, this could very well be the next powerful, very powerful upgrade for accounts and for rallies and for solos, which you can basically compare to base attack. And then you also get for each attack 100 more agility, which will make your dragon attack faster. In theory, if you have something like follow-up, dragon flame, dragon tear, which let your dragon attack more often, your dragon will be faster, so attack more often normally also. So this kind of also sounds pretty useful. I don't know, but if the attack damage is stacking, this is kind of insane. So now comes the question how to get it. And as you can see, you can buy it in the merchant for the Marks of the True Dragon. And for example, I did spend all my Marks of the True Dragon for Dragon Blessing, which I kind of regret now, because you can buy 20 Solar Flare Embers for 80 each, which makes 1,600. You can buy 5 Toxic Wing Embers for 160 each, which makes 800. And you can buy 100 Dragon Blood for 8 each, which makes another 800. So you need 3,200 in total. Since I was starting at 0, I had to come up with a way to get a lot of Marks of the True Dragon. And my way for that was kind of simple. I rolled Endurance Recovery into my refinement, which leads to my endurance being full every, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours. So you need to be just there and run a lot of dragon rallies, get a lot of marks. Still, I'm not sure if I'm able to keep this up for multiple weeks, because if you think about, you can buy 20 each week, you need 160. Then you get the bid from Rider's Trail, which I think will return because it has here Season 1. But first you get an achievement bonus, which are 20 Solar Flare for the number of stars you get, and 20 Toxic Wing Ambush if you get all the stars done. But I think the achievement of stars is a one-time deal, so once you reach, let's say 450, and you unlock them all, if Rider's returns, you won't get them again. At least that's how I would understand it, with the text down here. And then you have the trial shop where you can get 20 Solar Flame again. You get 40 here from 160, means you only need 120, so 6 weeks left. 1 week we already did spend, so 5 weeks left. If this comes monthly, we should be done in 4 weeks with the first dragon. If it doesn't return, then we will be done in 5 weeks with the first dragon. And now comes the question, what about the blood? And for that, I saw a screenshot on the Gotwic Discord today, which shows this, where you can see you can advance progress 143 things, and each step costs 10 blood. So it's at least 1430 blood needed to finish this. Why I'm saying at least? Because you can see we have this little gray icons or points. Then you have these bigger shining white things and the bigger shining orange thing. And if you would assume that the gray things possibly are cheaper, the white things are more expensive, and the orange things are the most expensive things, then I would assume that it's already more than 1430 blood needed. Since you can buy 100 blood a week, you will need at least 15 weeks to finish this. And then maybe we see a new picture, who knows. But in order you want to finish this, I would advise you to get the first dragons, Solar Flamers, and the Dragon Blood. And if you then still have marks open every week, get the Toxic Wing. And my idea for this is just trying to have one dragon very strong instead of doing everything a bit and then don't finish anything at all, because the first dragon will be done in 5 weeks at max if you're able to get everything from Rider's Trail. The second dragon, even if you get everything from Rider's Trail, which would mean 450 points, I will still need like 7 months to be done. So I would prefer to finish the first dragon over starting with the second dragon. I hope this did help you for the Dragon Blood, because a lot of people were wondering what to do with that. It gives you a bit of clearance about the dragon advancement. And well, see you for the next video.